Sorry. So this is the beginning of the video though, right? So I need to like intro something.
I am.
3, 2, 1. Have you ever been jealous of another interior designer? Don't worry, I have too. We're going to talk about what to do and how to move through that feeling. Let's dive in. At the end of this video, I am going to give you the one activity that you can do today to get through your feelings of jealousy. Okay, I am ready to bare all show you my heart in this moment. I have felt jealous of other interior designers in the past. And when I have felt that way, it's made me feel yucky inside. It's made me feel like I'm not as good as them, which makes me feel like I'm not good enough. I have felt like I don't have what it takes. I've felt like I'm not as pretty as her or as skinny as her or as young as her or as old as her. And I felt like I just don't have the tools or the tricks or the know-how or the brains. Like I felt all these things. I felt all these things watching other interior designers in the world. And I'm wondering if you have too. And maybe you haven't, and maybe you're watching this video for a friend and that's totally cool. And what I know to be true is that we can choose to either let these feelings limit us, or we can choose to let these feelings call us into something bigger and better. The end. So let's talk about an exercise that you can do that I've done that has been really, really powerful for me to call me forward into greater with my feelings of jealousy. It's an exercise that I do maybe more than once on lots of occasions, depending on what emotion I'm feeling in the moment. But this exercise has been really, really powerful. It was introduced to me by a dear friend of mine, Limu McGill, who invented this exercise to combat these feelings, to bring us through the trenches of these emotions. And this exercise is 3 parts. So the first part is write down everywhere that you're feeling jealous. If it's a person, if it's a thing, if it's whatever it is, write it down. And if you fill a whole entire piece of paper, awesome, that's great. And if you can only think of 2 things, that's perfect too. So here's the second part of that. Once you have created all the lists of all the things that you're feeling jealous of or not good at or less than, once you've created that whole list, take a minute, breathe, and then create another list. And that other list is going to be how that thing that you're jealous of can call you forward into something that your heart is actually telling you you really want. For example, I was very, 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 very jealous of the interior designers that I was seeing on TV and on Netflix and all these things. And I thought, man, I really want to be on TV. Man, I really want to be on camera. I'm so jealous of these people. Notice anything? I'm on camera right now in front of you. So I am calling myself forward into where I was jealous in the past. I am leaning into the desires of my heart that my heart taught me through the feelings of jealousy. And so I want the same for you. So this exercise is really going to coach yourself through the feeling of jealousy into, what is it that my heart is calling me to do? What is it that my heart is calling me into? And that's going to be a really, really powerful exercise for you. So here's the third piece of that. I'm going to call you into maybe some feelings of stretching. And what I'm going to ask you to do is take that list and email it to me. I'm going to ask you to email it to me so that I can journey alongside of you, because sometimes when you simply share these feelings with somebody else, all of a sudden, they can leave you. So I'm going to ask you to do that. My email address is katie@biographicaldesign.com, and I will be looking forward to journeying with you through jealousy and into, wow, what is your heart calling you into? And when we know what your heart is calling you into, let's do it. If you have felt like any of this is resonating with you, and I know it is because you're human and I'm human, so all this stuff comes up for us, and you don't want to leave it here, join our Facebook group, Biographical Design Collective. It's a group of interior designers dedicated to journeying together in this intimacy, in this vulnerability, because when we can bring these emotions to the surface is when we can allow them to pull us forward. So let's do that together. Also, I want you to comment below. I will read each comment with love, care, concern, with all my heart, and I'm here for you. So comment below, like and subscribe too, so I know that you're watching, and until next time, I love you and see you soon.